This is 25-year-old Steve when I just joined the BBC as a young researcher, and my job was to find and pitch stories to journalists and editors. And what I was finding was almost all the stories I was pitching weren't landing. I'd be describing, oh, this is a story, and people going, nah, it's boring. At one point, my editor called me in and he said, I'm not really sure this is the right job for you. And I'd just become a dad and had a mortgage, and it was like, oh, I really don't need this. After a few years, I was better at spotting what I thought other people would think was a good story. But I still didn't know the answer why. And when I asked, it didn't seem other people knew the answer either. Anyway, about 10 years in, I was asked by the BBC to help some charities tell better stories about their work. And so I started sketching out how that might look. Fast forward to about 3 years ago, Charles Burdett emailed me saying, do you think you could turn your training into a system? And we ended up with this, Storyteller Tactics, which is 54 cards, frameworks and prompts and exercises to say, okay, here's why this story works in this way. So I really like Storyteller Tactics. I really like explaining them to people because this is exactly what 25-year-old Steve needed. It would have saved him an awful lot of embarrassment and early career failure. He's not alone. That's why I wrote Storyteller Tactics. Lots of people need help to get their story straight.